Yo, what's up everyone? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team. Road to glory. We go finger points to the sky, just like Messi would when he scores a goal. You love to see it. Welcome to episode number 256. It's Wednesday, my dudes, as the famous meme says. Now, I hope you're all doing well. You made it to hump day, so, get over the hump of this week, head on plain sailing down towards the weekend. You know the drill. If you do enjoy today's video, do me a small favor, which helps the videos out, helps me get more reach to more people so that more people see the videos, and it's just to smash the thumbs up button. I'd love to see it. 3,000 likes would be immense. Thank you for your wild support this entire year. It's been awesome. I really have enjoyed it. And subscribe as well to the channel if you're new. So yesterday, I got a red Allison Team of the Season from my Squad Battles rewards. Decent, not bad. And then we completed the Player of the Month, or Second Player of the Month, Cristiano Ronaldo SBC. We brought a club legend back, of course, because I had the Team of the Year version in the last FIFA, and we used him for a load of games. So yeah, I mean, we've now got CR7 alongside Harry Kane up front, and it took him 3 minutes 45 FIFA seconds to get his goal on his like proper online debut. I had played one game of Squad Battles with him for I was working on Griffo, but I literally played one game, got bored and stopped. So I'll carry that on at some point. But yeah, I went on Forza instead after one game of Squad Battles, and I think that sums Squad Battles up sometimes, doesn't it? But I'm 3-0 up at half time to a guy that's called You Be Losing 40-0. At the end of this, he might be losing 40-0, but for some reason he stayed in the game. All right, which I'm fine with. You know, I went in to play an entire match. If we get a rage quit, it's great. But I was 4-0 up, and he just kept hoarding possession to the point where he had 65% possession. He was just holding the ball, and that was with me trying to hold as much possession whenever I got the ball as possible. It's a weird one. So congratulations on your high level of possession, mate. But I'll take the victory. I'll take the 4 goals and the 4 points actually for my first win. We then go up into the second game. Bernardo whips it in, and it's actually Pele at the back post, proving that he can still rise highly and get some goals from wide cam when he is now no longer the main man of the squad with Kane and Ronaldo up front. And it is that man Ronaldo that scores again right here, the back stick with a little volley or half volley after another crossing from Bernardo. But Player of the Month Benzema is decent. Oh my God, I actually just realised that it's like Vinicius and Benzema are probably going to get tots this week, aren't they? Oh, tots Benzema. He's going to be on the levels of like Kane, Lewandowski, and Ronaldo, isn't he? Like, in terms of, he's just going to be a beast on this game. Oh, actually, I'm hoping that during La Liga tots, if I could pick 2 red tots, it'll probably be Vinny and Benzema. I hope. That would be nice. So yeah, just in advance, if you want to pop some nice reds into my picks for the weekend, EA, that would be awesome. But we get another quit here, and we get a quit here, and we go 2-0. Good start, scoring lots of goals and playing quite well. It's settling in nicely. And Prime Zidane walks straight through my team and scores after 1 FIFA minute. It's fine. I was happy for him because, you know, Zidane is literally my favourite player of all time. So I happy for the guy, but also a little bit sad that I've conceded, especially so early. But we get the equaliser. A lovely ball over to Kane, and he gets the goal. And then look at that, like, insta pace boost once he receives that ball. I don't really expect that from Harry Kane, but every now and again he does it, and it surprises me. So we go 2-1 up, and then Team of the Year Messi does that. You know, Prime Zidane linking up with Team of the Year Messi, it's a difficult attack to deal with. Yeah, that Team of the Year Messi is he's like a unicorn, like super rare. You don't often come up against him. And like, I think he almost like bugs the game out. He's so good. He's even good in the air, as you can see. Though he gets a 3rd goal there. Was it his hat trick? Yeah, I know he gets his hat trick at some point in this game. I remember the commentary. But yeah, at 3-3, we go into extra time. I have a 5.4 XG, so I'm beating him on that side of things. I had 5 more shots than him, more possession. I genuinely thought I was playing a bit better. Brought Jota on, and Ronaldo gets a little low diving header to put me 4-3 up early doors in extra time, but then I do something silly. I wipe him out, and Dele scores the penalty. So it was silly for me. I should have probably just let that one play because I don't think it was going to I don't think a goal was going to come from it. So that was just silliness from me. And then, as you can see here in the 113th minute, 112th, 113th minute, Team of the Year Messi does get another goal, and I lose 5-4. Saj. Even though we had 8.4 XG, but there was a couple of games in the weekend league that I won, right, where I had way less XG than my opponents. So it swings and roundabouts. It happens. You lose. You move on. This guy's got a nice team. A little bit of Bundesliga on one side. I saw a little... Was it a Jermaine Defoe up front as well? There's some cool links in there. You don't often see... I actually don't really come up against like Sterling and Defoe and Gnabry and that much actually on this game. So it was a refreshing sort of squad to see. I thought Alisson did terrible for the first goal and terrible for the second goal. I moved him both times. Like, I did the goalkeeper movement for the first goal, and I thought I got it perfect, but no. And then I moved him a step for the free kick, and he just dived downwards and let Defoe's average free kick go in the back of the net. So, yeah, I eventually ended up quitting this one because it just wasn't going to go my way. But GG's to that guy nonetheless. I think he played better than me. So we're now 2-2. All right. It started off so well. 4 goals in the first game, 4 goals in the second game, and then we end up losing 2 games in a row. I pressured the hell out of this guy for the first 20 minutes. Finally got my goal on the 16th. But then just poor from me and Laporte there. Just passing it to Heung-min Son. I think Laporte was just desperate for an assist on his record or something because he literally gave a goal away. But look at that. Harry Kane at the back post. His aerial ability, him and Ronaldo, both of them have got like disgustingly good aerial ability. So, you know me and headers. Someone actually asked me, I mean, I get it all the time on Twitter and actually in the comments and stuff like that, like, how do you consistently green time stuff and how do you score so many headers? And all you've got to remember is that what you're watching here is just the highlights of my games, right? That I reckon I red time more shots than I green time. Or at least, you know, I don't green time as more shots than I do green time because I either get it wrong or I just forget to time it or don't bother timing it, think that I can just take the shot. But there are quite a lot. You do see quite a lot of greens in these videos because in like the weekend league and stuff, you need the best shots to go in and often green timing it gives it the best opportunity to fly in the back of the net. And the header thing, I guess, I don't know. Maybe I'm just an aerial ball sweat, but I get the crossing power quite spot on sometimes, and it's almost like a guided it just guides straight to the player's forehead. It's like nailed on, and yeah, they fly in the back of the net. But again, I take quite a lot of crosses as well, so there are plenty that don't end up in the back of the net or that I don't actually win the header for, and the defenders just sort of knock it out for a corner or just defend really well. So I don't know why this guy quit at 2-1 just before half time. He'd got it back and I only scored 1 more goal. So that was my 4th win. I'm 4-2 right now. So I've guaranteed weekend league access for La Liga Tots Weekend League. And then we come up against this guy. Couple of red players in there. If I can get 2 more wins out of my final 4 games, I can get some slightly better packs. That would be lovely. And I score a belter with Bernardo to put me 1-0 up. And then Pele knocks it into Kane. That was an odd finish. I held the skill button down to see if he would maybe do like a fancy finish, and it was just a weird one in the end. But it made the guy quit, so I'll take a 2-0 victory and move on. I literally need 1 win from 3 matches, and then I'll just end my playoffs if I can get that, because I don't necessarily go for 8 wins. Excuse me. Because normally I can't quite get that. And if the weekend league this weekend has taught me anything, it is just play to like 11 and then just be happy with it. Don't try and push on to a level where you're going to struggle or it's going to stress you out because you're normally not good enough to get there, and it would be a freak weekend if it actually worked out for you. Yeah, I mean, just I think 11 is like a really good weekend for me. So trying to push to 14 might just be a bit silly, really. It might just be overly stressful. I don't know. We'll see how we progress on this game. But I went 2-0 up in this one. And then he got the goal back. And actually, he was insane at dribbling. This guy was crazy at dribbling. genuinely didn't know which way he was going, left, right. Like, I couldn't work it out. Whatever way I dived in for the challenge, he somehow managed to turn the other way. So fair play to him, and he got it back to 2-2. And actually, he ends up going 3-2 up. Yeah, I mean, sloppy, poor, absolutely awful for me, really. But it's red verts. I wouldn't have minded a little red verts in my rewards. But yeah, he ends up going 3-2 up. But not long after that happened, Cristiano whips it into the box. Harry Kane stood there on his own. What else is he going to do? He's going to stick it in the back of the net and score. And then once again here, Jota. I just run it with Jota this time and take the shot rather than cross it, because I tried quite a few crosses in this match. And I thought he was going to try and sort of like block it off or something. So I went for the shot with Jota. And the super sub gets me the 6th win, gets me the 26 points. 2 games remaining. I guess I could, now that I'm looking at it, I could have done the maths and gone for 8 wins, but I just wasn't bothered at all. So, like I said, we'll end the playoffs and we'll get rank 4. We'll get a rare players pack. We'll get 2 mega packs and see if we can get any blues or anything from this. Then can we? Can we, EA? No, unfortunately not. We could get ourselves a Thomas Lemar. Do I already have him? I don't know. My forehead is sweating. I am warm in here, actually. I can tell you, it is 26 degrees in this room as I'm filming this, with the lights on and stuff as well. That is above normal room temperature. I like it cold. I'm going to put the AC on when I'm done with here and put it down to 16 degrees and just get frozen. That's what I like. That's probably why I'm sat in a normal room that's normal temperature and my forehead starts sweating. I'm just so used to the cold. I prefer it, I'm not going to lie. And final mega pack then, as I've been waffling on. We're at 570,000 coins. We get a big inform. It's going to be Schick. No, I didn't say another word that sounded like that. I said Schick. So yeah, welcome to the club. A tradable inform, 84 rated Schick. Oh, I might sell him on actually, because I don't know what informs are going for at the moment. With certain SBCs that have come out, they might have risen in price a little bit. I'm not too sure. But yeah, overall that team did well. In the playoffs, I went 6-2. I don't think I've ever gone 6-2. I don't think I've ever had a couple of games to spare once I've got the 6. So yeah, perhaps we are going up a little bit. Perhaps getting to the elite division and playing against some of those people has helped me to progress a little bit as a FIFA player. And also, I've got a team that is very well suited to me. Some absolutely cracked players, and then 2 big boy strikers that know where the back of the net is. So, yeah, I mean, 13 goals, 9 assists in 9 games for Ronaldo. I don't know how many I got in that one squad battles game that I played at the beginning, but I think I might have scored a hat-trick or something. So, yeah, it's about a goal a game and a whole bunch of assists as well for CR7. So, an absolutely amazing start to his journey at the club. It's going to take a very, very good, like, guaranteed TOTS pack or red pick or something like that to want me to change that strike force in the near future, because it's Ronaldo and Kane. They are just like 2 of the best on this game. For a player like me, you know, I don't necessarily need you to be like 5'8" with a lean body type that I can then just like wiggle around, because I'm not great at that. But what I am better at is that aerial game, and like Kane and Ronaldo move fine for me. It can be a little bit stiff in the worst gameplay, but in all honesty, if the gameplay is bad, I'll pretty much just switch it off and try it at a different time. I've come to learn to just try not to play in the bad gameplay and play at a slightly less busy time. Oh, TOTS from a 2-player pack. So with the latest upgrades, there's not really much to put non-rares into. So I put all my non-rares into just 2-player gold upgrade packs. And as you can see here, just because I wanted to turn those non-rares into rares to then see just how many player picks that I could do. I wasn't expecting it to be too much, but I got a couple of good just gold player packs done, and I got like 8 of them done, and we get an inform for Fana. We also get that I can't even remember who the team of the season one was, but I think he was from Macedonia, and yeah, and some gold players that we could stick into these 80 plus times 3 player picks, Bundesliga only. So we did pack a tots there, which is quite cool. And now we can get, I think I managed to only get 6 of these done. That's how many players I had in my club, all right? I haven't gone out and bought rares because I think they're expensive. I just wanted to use the players that I've got at my disposal, and it created 6 of these for me because you, of course, needed 11 rares per player pick, you know, to get this done. So we get Angelino, we get Emre Can, we get a Ginter, we get a Mats Hummels, or Chris Hummels, I think, as Matt HD Gamer calls him. Odd one, that. I'm not quite sure why. And another Angelino, I'll just take him because I'll use him in an SBC, no doubt. And then a Galaxy. Yeah, so it's all right. I'm going to stick those players into the Danny Da Costa SBC. So, yeah, we're actually, I get the 82 rated squad done, and I nearly had enough. Like, actually, these rewards and spending all of the gold cards in my club actually didn't give me as much fodder from the Bundesliga upgrades as I thought they might. I thought we were going to be able to quite easily build back up again to get the Da Costa SBC done, like, no problem, but it was a little bit of a struggle, and I had to buy Pedri and Oyarzabal in this squad, and I had to let go of a couple of TOTS players that we'd recently packed, or one of them was Boscagli. He was a cheap Eredivisie TOTS that I never ended up using, so he could go. I'm not too worried about it. But welcome, Danny Da Costa. I don't know, is the final tonight by the time you're watching this, or is it tomorrow night? Either way, I'm excited for it because you know, I'd quite like Rangers to win because I have been following their journey a little bit more closely than the Frankfurt. But I also am a little bit of a Frankfurt fan because I've been to 2 Bundesliga games in my life. And the first ever Bundesliga match I went to in person was a Frankfurt match. And the atmosphere and stuff was electric. It was amazing. I had a great time. So I got a little bit of a soft spot for Frankfurt as well. So I don't mind who wins. I'll probably try and get Goldson done just because he's so cheap. It's like 50k, and he looks like an insane centre-back. I might try and just get him done so that it doesn't matter who wins. I end up getting an upgrade on someone. But yeah, right now it would be cool for Da Costa to get his upgrade because he would be a monster, and he's a bit of a club legend as well. I really enjoyed him a couple of FIFAs ago. So Trent now can go up onto the market. I can make 150k back off of him if I want to. If not, I might bring him onto the bench just because I love him. But yeah, Da Costa and Mauro Jr. come back into the squad. Have I just weakened the defense, or have I made it stronger? Let me know what you think. Does Raum and Trent, or yeah, it would be Raum and Mateus, play better at fullbacks than Mauro Jr. and Danny Da Costa? I don't know. Let me know. We could be richer though. I could sell Trent for 150k and just gain the money from that and use it for something else. I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, guys, that is going to be the end of the episode. Do me a favor, smash the thumbs up button. I would like to see 3,000 likes. It would really help the channel out, so I appreciate it. Those of you that want to keep supporting me, that's awesome of you. Thank you. And subscribe to my channel if you're new. Cheers. Twitter and Instagram, social media links are down below. I'm going to go and turn the AC on and cool down a bit because I am warm, I'm not going to lie. Siri just started talking to me as well. Sorry about that. Yeah, have a great day, everyone. I'll be back again tomorrow with another episode for you. Peace.